Welcome to the Divorce Rehabilitation Podcast. It's your boy Kevin Carhee. Guys, before you get up out of here, please hit the like button. And if you want to subscribe, I appreciate that too. Y'all enjoy. Alright guys, let's get this thing kicked off. Before I get started, man, shout out to the free crowd. How do you gain power while you're in a relationship, you're dating, or you even in a marriage, guys? How do you gain power when you're in those situations? Listen, when you meet a woman and you decide to date her, you decide to be in a relationship or whatnot, it's guaranteed that eventually she's going to start acting up. It's not if, it's when. She is going to start to act up, guys. And what she's doing is she's testing to see how strong you are. And it has nothing to do with your physical attributes. It has nothing to do with how physically strong you are. If she sees that you're a man that's mentally weak, she's going to lose attraction. If she sees that you're a man that's mentally strong, the attraction will grow. The attraction will grow. If you act up, if she act up and you treat her the wrong way, and what I mean by that, you give in, you acquiesce, you stay when you should leave, then guys, eventually she's going to lose attraction for you and she's going to leave you. Typically what men do when a woman tests them is they start to raise their voice. They start to argue with her. And what she's doing, guys, is she's trying to see how much crap she can dish out before you decide to leave. That's all she's trying to do. She's trying to see how much crap that you're willing to put up with before you walk out the door. And if you take too much crap, then she loses respect for you, and that is it. Because the woman is basically down on her knees begging you to leave. She's begging you. And really deep down inside, she don't really want you to leave. She don't want you to leave. She just wants to know that you will leave. If push comes to shove, guys, that's why you can't fall in love or have an emotional attachment. And I guess I should say emotional attachment. You can love a woman, but you just don't need to have that emotional attachment to her. Because once you get that emotional attachment, then you're going to take all kind of crap. And you ain't going to be able to leave. Eventually, you're going to start to feel stuck. And then when you do try, it's gonna feel like, man, you on drugs. You're literally gonna feel like a drug addict. And the breakup withdrawal is so intense, guys, until some men succumb to the intense feeling of the breakup, and they just go on and they just end it all. And statistics show it. Statistics show it. See, women don't want a man that need them. They don't want a man that need them. They got plenty of those guys in their inbox. Plenty of arbiters. Plenty of guys that's sitting there befriending them, trying to act like they their friend, trying to act like they somebody that they can come to and lean on for support. And the women, they know deep down inside that guy trying to sleep with them. That guy he'll do anything to be in a relationship with them. They got them dudes all over the place. The most powerful tool that you can have in a relationship is the power to leave. It don't matter if you just met her, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage. That's the best thing you can do. But the problem is most guys are afraid to say goodbye when a woman start acting up. Most men are afraid. Now that's point blank. It's like they put that woman on a pedestal, put her in a column all by herself. See, when most guys find themselves in a breakup, dudes handle everything all wrong. The best thing you can do is show a woman that you have options, guys. That's the best thing you can do. Because that will let her know that, hey, he don't need to put up with my stuff. And there's other women out there that'll be glad to be his woman. would be glad to be in a relationship with him. So I better tighten up. That's the best thing you can do. But the first thing most guys start doing is they start texting. As soon as the woman say, I don't want to be with you no more, I need some space, you need to acquiesce to this, you need to do this. First thing they start doing is they start, either they're going to buy down to her. If she decide to break up with them, they're going to start texting. They're going to start calling. And before you know it, some of them guys might start coming by a spot, driving by to see if there's another man over there. If you don't have an attachment, you don't care who she cheating with. You don't care if it's another man at our house while y'all in a breakup period. You just don't care. And most women, in the back of their mind, they want a man to believe that if they separate or spend some time apart, if they break up, then it's a possible chance that she could go sleep with another man. But guys, when you show her that you don't care if she sleep with another man, then guess what? The level of attraction is going to grow, even though she's going to start all that foolishness about, oh, you just don't care. You just don't care. You're selfish. Oh, you don't care. No, I don't care. I'm not finna to get tired of with you and your wishy-washy emotions. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. The faster you show her you're not willing to put up with her mess, then the faster she's going to be attracted to you. See, this is something that the more I say it, it seems like simps can never get this in their heads. Because most of them sit around, they've grown up listening to their mother talk about men and what she expects from a man. But a lot of these women, a lot of these mothers didn't understand female nature. So a simp will take that as face value. Because all simps are good for doing is priming a woman for another man. That's it. All a simp is good for is just priming, getting her primed and ready for a man that ain't finna do none of the stuff he doing to come by and knock the dust off that thing. That's all. That's it. The power in a relationship comes down to one thing. Who is attached to who less? Who is less attached than the other person? That's what it comes down to. And it's always a power struggle with women. Always, guys. But the funny thing is, women really don't want the power. Female nature does not want the power. Why? Because female nature represents femininity. And femininity don't go well with femininity, because femininity represents following, not leading. Femininity connects with masculinity, and that's it. And no matter how masculine a woman is, it's still some femininity down there trying to break out. It's still some femininity. And although women want to struggle for the power, you just got to remember just remember this, guys. Women date up, they don't date down. And dating up means that you will have to relinquish the power. See, women want to know that the man she's with is more attractive than her. And not necessarily physically attractive by status, which meaning other women want him, other women views him as somebody. And no matter what they say, no matter how they try to be humble, no matter how much they want to say things like, I don't need a man who all the other women want. I want a man to myself. I want a man. No, you want a man that has high value and high status. Period, point blank. So guys, this is why it's important that you build your empire, that you make goals for yourself, that you build yourself up physically, mentally, spiritually, and financial, guys. And financial. And what I see, guys, when I say financial, guys, it's automatically people think you got to go to a boss, you got to own business, entrepreneurs, all that stuff. Guys, you can just start with the basics, just getting your personal finances in order. Just understanding how you work as a business, you as a person. Because we all are a business. We trade our time for money. We pay taxes. You are a business. And the basics of a business, of you being in business as yourself, is that you have to get your personal finances in order. You have to understand how to do that. And a lot of y'all get with these women, and the women sit back and look at you and say, man, he don't even know how to take care of his own personal finances. How can he be with me? Because and she going to be like, I'm not that good at taking care of my own. That's why I need a man. That's why I need a man to give me some direction. Now, they ain't going to say that, but they're going to be thinking it. And the reason why a lot of y'all can't get your personal finance together because you're too busy chasing women. You spend too much time chasing women, guys. Way too much time. And the more you do that, the more non-productive you become. The more non-productive you become. The less you chase women, the more you work on your empire, the easier it's going to be for when a woman start acting up, doing things out of pocket, then you could just leave. You could just leave. And even though a woman don't need a man, guys, you have to prove to her also and show her that you don't need her. You can't sit up there and tell her. You got to show that woman that, hey, I don't need you. And the only way you can do that is by packing your bag and walking out the door. Or blocking her on everything. Going 0 dark 30 and really mean it. Anyway, guys, y'all go ahead and like and share and subscribe. Shout out to the free crowd. And until next time, peace.